Hello guys and welcome back to the channel. I'm Simpleton Gaming and today we're going to be playing Football Manager. Start with a brand new save. I've done one for 2024 and I want to get back into it, but I want to get back into a struggle. So I've decided to pick Luton. As you can see, the squad isn't great and we are predicted a 20th finish. So yeah, we'll leave that at the required level. I'll add additional managers and then we'll get into the game. But And I've spelled Simpleton wrong. Lovely. My second name is Simpleton now. It kind of backs up the premise of my channel. Ever Simpleton. He's given us all of our previous history statuses, that crap. And here is our team. We've got transfer obligations coming in. Mid-season, we've got Ross Barkley. We've got Marvellous Nakamba coming in. Thomas Kaczynski from Blackburn. Andros Townsend on a free. Brian Giles. Jacob Brown. Tim Krul. Adam Menji. Tom Holmes. Taiki Hashioka, Caitlin Harris, Henry Blackage, Marcus Dawn, Ollie Camis, Matt Macy, Carlos Mendes Gomez. Yeah, I'm not going to go. So we've got quite a lot of players coming into the team this season. I might not have to worry too much about the setup of the team. I might not have to bring too many players in. I do have a habit of bringing players in, as you guys saw years ago on my Cardiff save. What do I want? Remain in the Premier Division. Oh, okay. We'll try. Got a couple of players. You put a lot of players out of contracts. Take the tactics deduction. Want me to play attacking football? So I'm not too sure what kind of. Probably go for a 5 at the back counter attack, a bit like Roy Hodgson at Palace. Do a quick pick on that just to get a rough idea of who's where. Obviously consistent. Yeah, not really any players of standout quality. Looking forward to Tahi Chong though. He'll be one of our better players that we have this save. Probably Woodrow up front, I don't agree with. I'd probably go for Carlton Morris, but I forgot he's injured. We do have some injuries. We've got Osho out 3 to 4 months. We've got 5 months for Dan Potts. Jordan Clark 5 months and Carlton Morris 7 days. So we will have Carlton Morris back in the squad. Started on late pre-season, so some teams may have already made transfers. As you can see, like, these were transfers that were made in game because I've got thing. Generally, they want to take the squad induction. Get that. But we're going to have a lot of these skipping. Right, let's go to the squad planner. I'm a bit lazy on this. Pick the position. Got 2 goalkeepers coming in. We've got James Sherr and Matt Macy. I think I might leave getting a goalkeeper. Looking average or sort of all around, as long as we get the tactics right, I think we can keep them up and then, maybe push for higher places later on seasons. And Menji, yes, it's not looking bad. I think they'll might need a right wing back, but then we got 2 coming, so I'm not too sure about that. Andros Townsend coming in as well. We've got a good selection of players. I might even not buy anyone and then see where we're at in January and do what I usually do and just panic buy. But we'll see. We'll have a look at our schedule. Got a few friendly games. We'll skip them. I think what I'm going to do is get to Tottenham, Brighton, and leave Liverpool for the next episode. But we'll give Tottenham and Brighton a go. and yeah, see where we go from there. We haven't really got any finances. We are insecure. We got 1 million in the bank. A high wage budget could potentially pip a free transfer here. Look who's on the free transfer. Who we got going? We've got very much choice. Lucas Belia, Papi Stemper, Cisse. Wow, he's been about a bit, hasn't he? Yeah, he's still playing football. Um, yeah, there's not really too much. See, these are signings we could be making that could change the season. The cheeky free transfer of someone like Izquierdo or even Bellarabi. I mean, he's at the end of his career, but may make it for us. Yeah, gonna have a general scout around, and then I'll get back to you guys, and we'll see if I've brought anyone in, or if it's necessary. We might be able to survive. We've got no money, so there's not really much point bankrupting us, just in case we drop to the championship. So yeah, I'll be back in a second. Okay, so we're back, and a few things have happened while I've been doing the friendly games. Obviously, we beat our reserve team at the top. We beat Duisburg. We beat drew against Dynamo Dresden 1-1. Arminia were dominated 4-1. We lost to Duisburg, which was a bit disappointing. Then playing our five at the back, we did beat Sampdoria 7-0. Goals from Chong, Burke, Widero, Berry, and Panzu, Adebayo, and Ogben. Been promising. And then the transfers we have. We transfer. We've got Nakamba's in already. Kapoor now joined. Giles has joined. I signed Eric Bello. Probably shouldn't have. Yeah, he's 550k going to 725 with add-ons, and he's not that great. Ross Barkley has now joined. Kaminsky has now joined. Jacob Brown has now joined. And Ross Barkley looking good. He's a good Premier Division player. I think he can be our standout. I do have on the in though, Marouane Fellaini. Just waiting on an ESC place for him because he got rejected for work permit twice. So yeah, I think he'll be good. I think he could be a player who could just sort of fill a gap. If everyone's tired, then Fellaini can jump in. I'm also thinking of the future as well, of maybe adding him in as a coach after. So yeah, the squad's not looking too bad. We just do a quick pick. We are going to the Tottenham game next. I need to register the players. Barkley, Jacob Brown in there. 25 and they'll take time out. Lemria, you're not probably not going to be getting a game, so take him out. Lockley is not available, so frees up a spot. We've got three keepers in the squad. Barkley's in Amber. Yeah, I think I'm happy with that. 24 in there. John McAtee gets a place. And yeah, we'll stick to that and we'll see how we go. Here's the choice time and Panzu. I don't think he's going to whack Barkley. Jacob Brown, he could potentially be a decent player for us. Looking at his potential as well. Decent Prem Division player. His stats from last year. Played one for Stoke this year. 38 and 7. But this is our main man. The one we're going to be relying on to get us the goals is going to be Colton Morris. Look at last season when Luton got promoted, 20 goals, championship. So I'm not really sure I want to make any other changes. We haven't got enough players. Yeah, have to unpick him. Took him out. Could have kept him back in, but it leaves a spot if we struggle in the next two games. I might be wanting to make a transfer. Stick with the direct counter attack. 5 at the back. Yeah, we go. I mean, we're not that bad. I mean, average team all around. I mean, Kaninsky coming in, that's helped us out because Macy and Shea weren't as good. Get the squad numbers. We'll go from there. Tottenham Hotspur. Can we pull off? Can we pull off one of the big upsets of the season by maybe sort of getting good run at the start? We'll turn that. And we'll do key highlights as speed these up a little. Don't want it too quick. Here we are. Son, or Ben, or Barkley, Kamba, Cabello, Burke. We'll get it down there, Cabal. Get down, get in, play. Oh, Ben. Oh my, Ryan Giles. Ryan Giles with the first goal of the season. £5 million fee from Wolverhampton. Again, Ben didn't know where it was going. Bong manages to somehow knock it back to Giles. And Giles just goes for it. He doesn't look at anyone else. He's straight in. Oh, come on, boys! Don't mess this up. Do not mess this up. Burnley are winning elsewhere's fixtures. Oh, so there's going to be a Tottenham highlighter. Too good to be true. Zuma, and he knocks it to Son. That's going in. Wenman's offside. Ah, no, VAR never goes my way. I'll watch. Skip off. But so far, it's not too bad. I mean, at least we've got a goal. Usually with these sorts of saves, I'm worried about scoring. I never can. I mean, Danny Ward was my best player for Cardiff years ago, and he was my top scorer. Like, was it 6 goals in the save? And that was in the Prem as well. Managed to scrape it. See, Tottenham are all over us. No going around it. We're going to have to be one of those teams that just soaks pressure up and hit the other teams on the counter attack. Minsky, Chong. Oh, that's terrible. Madison, Dogi, Ben. Oh, Ben. I was going to say he's done pretty well this game, but shocking. Just turn the speed up a little bit. Celso, because I can see them scoring quite a few goals against it. Richarlison knocks us back to 2-1. No points on the board. Elsewhere you can see. No, you can't because we've got a highlight. Oh no. Ross Barkley, what are you doing? Whip it out, boy. I did notice as well, we are quite lucky that obviously you've got Everton and Forest on the points deduction. that could help us out. But it'd be nice if another team picked up point deductions during the save. So you never know. I don't know if that can happen in Football Manager. For me, this is quite new, like the point deduction things. So we're 53 minutes in. We've not done bad against yeah, nothing too bad. 3-1, I mean. Oh, goal disallowed. 2-1. 2-1. We can deal with that. Was he off? Yep. Come on, a bang. Make some changes. I'm thinking that Dogi can come off. Uh, Jacob Brown, Colton Morris, you've not really done anything. Cooley Woodrow on. We haven't really got too much choice. But Adebayo as well. But, we'll give him his chance next game. Adebayo. Ryan Giles looking a bit jaded there. We'll bring on Freeman. Haven't really got too many wing backs. Might have to look into the window. Pick up a wing back. It's all Tottenham. It is all Tottenham. Dogi. Thank God that Tottenham can't shoot. We've had a decent amount of shots considering the opposition. 9 shots, we just haven't had any on target. And the XG is very low. We just need to think about how we're going to soak pressure up and who we're going to have on the field. Not looked too deeply. I think I'm going to have to. At the end of the day, 38 games, or 37 now. Every point is going to count. By January, I want to be looking safe. Just bring on another sub. Get Adebayo on. Give him his 4 minutes of football. Wenman Song. Oh, come on. Offside it's got to be. Thank God. Getting there, Skip. That was our beautiful line there. Look at the back five. And it's another Tottenham highlight. It's a good one. 2-1. I can't be too hard on the boys. I mean, we gave them a game. It wasn't like we just sort of rolled over and let them all over us. Possession wise was, yeah, you're not gonna win possession when you're playing a counter attack. Or you're not gonna. That's a bad term. You're not gonna have high possession if you're playing a counter attack. But yeah, not too bad of a game. Obviously, you can see our standouts: Ryan Giles, Barkley. Yeah, I can't be too. It is what it is at the end of the day. 2-1. I'm happy with it. Gives us a bit of hope for the Brighton game. As it stands, we're not bottom. Yeah, we lost, but Everton won their game, which is bad because points deduction. Forest, I reckon they're going to be a team that they're going to struggle this season. Not only having the points deduction, they are one of the weaker sides. We don't want press. Let Paul Trollop deal. We're Brighton next. Too bad fixture. A couple of points we could nick here. We've got Brighton. We're home to Brighton. We've got Chelsea in the Carabao. Palace, Chelsea again. Forest. That's going to be where we can earn our points. Forest, Sheffield, and Bournemouth. I'm hoping anyway. I just pray. Every point is just jubilation. But yeah, so move on to Brighton game. Okay, so we've had a little update on the transfer side. Aaron Fellaini, we couldn't afford his signing on fee. And the interacted with the board, and the board pretty much just told me to no. He told me to go and stick my head somewhere. But yeah, I've had a change. I've looked at the free agency, and we've got Jose Campagna, former Palace man, which obviously is my team. Um, yeah, he's been in the first division, got relegated to Levante, obviously. Um, but for us, his current ability is looking promising. Maybe saying four, so he's probably going to be what 3.5, maybe four if we're lucky. His stats aren't too bad, like the range of them anyway. So I reckon he'd fit in quite well. Now we've got Ross Barkley and Marvelous Camber, but mm, if we can't get him, it's not the end of the world. But it's back up in it really, because looking at that, we don't barely have enough to fill out a team with our injuries, and I may look to the youngsters. I'll show you now. Don't really have too many promising players. We've got Johnson, who could improve a lot. Move him into the first team. I'm thinking Tobias Brainy. Looking at them, two new players that are going to help us fill out a squad. John, he's not going to get. He's not going to be a predominant player this season, but I'm thinking if we take him on and off every now and then, he's also. I know he's Vanarama national, but we have no money, and he is another option we've got in this five at the back tactic. Not going to make too many changes. We're going to have Carlton Morris coming off and Adebayo coming on. Not really any other players that Chong didn't do much. We'll see what Jacob Brown can do on that wing. Yeah, we just Brighton, Hove and Albion. I mean, it's promising when you go to Tottenham and lose 2-1. It's not the worst of results. I mean, I was expecting to get drummed 4-5, 5-1. I know we got the first goal, but let's get 3 points on the board, lads, and just putting it from there. You can already hear the stress in my. Um, I just want this to go well. Issa Kabore is only nearly. It's a shot. 20 minutes and we've not conceded, so already doing better than the Spurs game. Bit of a dead game to be honest. Not much going on. Oh boy, Adebayo Nakamba, get it down that wing. Get it down that wing and hit Adebayo's big head. We'll take it in the middle like a Ben and save from Steele. I'm happy with this. We've had more of the attack. Uh, yeah, we have more of the attack. Not the worst of halves. That's a point on the board if we can hold the second 45. I know I should be aiming to win every game, but to be honest, points here and there I'm happy with. As long as we don't lose is my sort of mantra. March, it's Anderson, Alana, Pedro, Ulsi scored. Make a change. Get Adebayo off. Get Carlton Morris on. Jacob Brown not really doing much. Tahit Chung will come on. We'll sit on those two changes. Need to generate more money, get better players. Just struggle in the Prem. Goals, no hope. Come on, Ben. Colton Morris can't get it into the inside of the post, can he? Forest have already made their points up. Great. 1-2. 1-2 in a row. Everton still sitting down bottom on -3, but they did have 6 points deducted. And come on, Chong. Look, it's going to be bright and all that. The camera off. Handsy on. And we'll also give Brian Giles a rest because penalty. With Joe Johnson, his first Premier League start, what's going to be a disappointing 2-0 loss. The advice will work. I think I'm going to have to change the tactics after this game, though. We've got some big games coming up. Not lose any more points. Whereas it's promising other teams are still on 0. And you Everton on the minus. Yeah, it's going to be 3 in it. I've always had a hatred of Brighton and Football Manager. Danny Welbeck of all players offside. Yep, the goal difference. I'll be watching that again. Dingler. Come on, Tay. Just gets a consolation goal. You got 3 minutes to do it, boys. Johnson to Chong. And Panzu. Pelly, Ruddock, and Panzu. Another 2-1 result. Lovely play from Anderson there. Joe Johnson. Panorama national quality player to Chong, and then Panzu just eaching it in the bottom right corner. This is it swings and roundabouts. It's promising. It's no points. You're still sitting points after 2 games. A couple of standout performances. Obviously, Barkley being one of the players. Chong and Panzu and Joe Johnson are all getting decent rates. The involvement in the goal. I'm indifferent at the moment. I don't know what to think. I mean, we're not last. Now, there's 5 other teams, 2 that haven't played their second game yet. They're still on 0 points. Just going to have to take it back to the drawing board. Maybe I might stick with the 5 at the back for Liverpool, Chelsea. See where we go, and then maybe change up a Palace. Palace may be playing the same sort of system. We'll get a second tactic in there that I'll work on, and we'll sort something out. The only way for us is up. So the next episode have Liverpool, Chelsea, and we'll stick Palace in as well. I only did 2 games this one. It's already run quite long with obviously the introduction, the transfers, and well, that's it from me, guys. Thanks ever so much for watching. Have a good one.